Now, earlier today, South African Minister of Trade and Industry, Davies, held a parliamentary briefing outlining the department's budget vote speech. The department has attracted 53.5 billion rand in investments this year, with the potential to create 20,000 jobs. Minister Davies echoed the main themes discussed at the World Economic Forum last week, stating that Africa needs to improve to achieve inclusive economic growth.
And the three themes, which are overlapping but very much have an echo with what we're saying, is that the African continent needs to industrialize, that in order to industrialize, the African continent needs to advance with regional economic integration, that regional economic integration has got to be shaped by the realities on the African continent, and that means that we need a strong program of cooperation to build infrastructure, and at the same time we need to cooperate to develop the productive forces in our economies. Some of those pillars include beneficiation of mineral products, that we have to make sure that we create for Africa and for South Africa a new competitive advantage based on the availability of mineral products to support industrial development in our country. Some of the work that we're doing around the special economic zones is tailor-made to try to support programs and projects in that area. And we've also said that we need to work with our fellow African countries to create a large regional market which can serve as a basis for industrial development. And we've been doing that based on observations. And the observations are that if we look at fast-growing emerging economies, many of them which started to industrialize and grow on the basis of producing value-added products which they sold in the markets of the developed world, now finding, because those countries are still affected by the crisis, but also because they themselves are trying to re-industrialize, even if they allowed themselves to de-industrialize in the past, that those countries, China, India, Brazil, Russia, name any of the ones, are now turning to their domestic markets as another pillar and leg of industrial development.